The question on every fan's mind: is this really the end of Downton Abbey? After years of drama, love, loss, and unforgettable moments, the third movie brings a promise or a warning. Will it close the story for good or open a door to new tales yet untold? The answer hangs in the balance as viewers wonder if their beloved Crawley family will finally say goodbye or face new storms on the horizon. Downton Abbey has been a journey through time, showing the lives of the aristocratic Crawley family and their loyal servants. From grand celebrations to heartbreaking farewells, this story has captured hearts worldwide. Now with Downton Abbey 3 arriving, the stakes feel higher than ever. The series has always balanced tradition and change, and this final chapter might show how much has truly changed, or stayed the same. The rumors and whispers have grown louder. Some say this film will tie up all loose ends. Others believe it will leave enough open for more stories to come. But what exactly is waiting for the Crawleys and their staff this time? The characters we have come to know so well face uncertain futures. Will the family estate survive the challenges of the modern world? How will relationships hold up under pressure? The movie promises drama, surprises, and the chance to see how the world beyond Downton has shifted. Fans have waited patiently, hoping for a satisfying conclusion, but endings can be bittersweet. Some characters may find happiness while others might face loss or sacrifice. The Crawley household has always been a place where joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. In Downton Abbey 3, the emotions are expected to run deeper as old wounds reopen and new secrets emerge. This will not be just a simple farewell. It will be a test of loyalty, love, and resilience. The production team has worked hard to capture the magic once more. Familiar faces return, and new ones arrive, shaking up the delicate balance of Downton life. The elegance of the estate, the charm of the servants' quarters, and the quiet beauty of the English countryside create the perfect backdrop for this final story. Every detail matters, as the world of Downton Abbey invites viewers to step back, in time one last time, or maybe to a new beginning. As the release date nears, anticipation builds. Will the movie answer the questions fans have carried for years? Will it honor the legacy of the show while offering something fresh? Or will it leave viewers longing for more? A bittersweet reminder that all good things must come to an end. The Crawley's story may be ending, but its place in television history is secure. For now, the question remains, is Downton Abbey 3 really the end, or just another chapter in a timeless tale? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This final installment will leave a mark on the hearts of fans forever. Tensions simmer beneath the polished surface of Downton Abbey as the Crawley family faces a future filled with uncertainty. Each character stands at a crossroads, wrestling with choices that could change their lives forever. Lady Mary, strong yet vulnerable, must decide if she can finally open her heart again, or if the past will keep her chained. Meanwhile, Lady Edith grapples with balancing her newfound independence and the desire for stability in a world that is rapidly changing. Tom Branson, once the outsider, finds himself caught between old loyalties and new opportunities, questioning where he truly belongs. The devoted servants, whose lives are so intertwined with the estate, face their own struggles, from securing their futures to protecting the traditions that have defined them for decades. The old ways are fading, and with them comes the risk of losing the tight-knit community that has survived so much. Unseen forces threaten Downton's legacy. Financial pressures, societal changes, and the shadow of war loom large. The family must confront these challenges head-on, but fractures begin to show in their unity. Trust is tested, secrets unravel, and alliances shift. Unexpected visitors and surprising alliances add new layers of intrigue as old friends return, and new players enter the scene, each bringing their own ambitions and dangers. Romantic entanglements deepen the drama, weaving passion and heartbreak into the story's fabric. Will love conquer the growing tensions, or will it become another casualty of the changing times? Characters who once seemed set in their paths reveal hidden depths, making choices that shock and captivate. The Crawleys and their staff are forced to evolve, to fight for their place in a world that no longer feels familiar. Downton Abbey 3 promises not just closure but transformation. It reveals how the characters have grown, or struggled to grow, as they face the inevitable march of time. Their stories are filled with hope, pain, and resilience, reflecting the complex reality of life itself. As the final chapter unfolds, every moment counts, every decision matters, and every secret threatens to change everything. This installment is more than a continuation, it's a reckoning. The Crawley family and their loyal servants must navigate a maze of emotion and consequence. Will they preserve their heritage, or will the tides of change sweep them away? The answers lie in the choices they make under the ever-watchful eyes of Downton Abbey itself, a place where history lives and breathes, even as it faces its uncertain future. Behind the shimmering curtains of Downton Abbey's grand halls, the story of its final chapter was shaped by voices both familiar and new. The cast, whose faces have become icons, approached this third installment with a mix of nostalgia and determination. Many shared that this could be their last time stepping into these timeless roles, adding an emotional weight to every scene filmed. Their dedication to honoring the characters' journeys shines through, revealing the deep bonds formed not just on screen but behind the camera as well. Producers and writers revealed that crafting Downton Abbey 3 was a delicate balance, respecting the legacy while bringing fresh life to the story. They aimed to capture the essence that made the series beloved, but also to surprise viewers with unexpected twists. The writing process involved revisiting unresolved storylines, imagining what might come next, and deciding how best to give the characters meaningful conclusions. Every script meeting was filled with passionate debate about how to honor fans' hopes without losing the story's authenticity. The production itself was a marvel of detail and care. Filming returned to the iconic Highclere Castle, whose majestic presence remains central to Downton's magic. New sets and costumes were designed to reflect the evolving times, highlighting the contrast between tradition and change. Behind the scenes, the crew worked tirelessly to maintain the series' signature elegance, from the delicate lace of a gown to the flicker of candlelight in a quiet room. This attention to detail brings the world of Downton Abbey to life in a way that feels both familiar and renewed. Fan anticipation added another layer to the atmosphere. Social media buzzed with theories, hopes, and heartfelt goodbyes. The cast and crew often engaged with fans, sharing glimpses from behind the scenes and expressing gratitude for the years of support. The emotional connection between the creators and the audience was palpable, turning this project into more than just a film. It became a shared farewell. Every interview and press event carried the bittersweet tone of something precious coming to a close. Downton Abbey 3 stands as a testament to the passion and artistry behind the scenes. The love for the story and its characters is clear in every frame, every line spoken, and every look exchanged. It's a final gift from the people who brought this world to life, crafted with care to leave a lasting impression. As the cameras rolled, the echoes of past seasons blended with the promise of an ending that is both respectful and stirring, a true farewell to a saga that has touched millions. Fans have waited for years, holding their breath to see how Downton Abbey's story will finally close. They crave answers to questions that have lingered in their minds. Will the Crawleys keep their home? Will long-held secrets come to light? Will love find a way despite the hardships? The hopes and fears of the audience are as much a part of this story as the characters themselves. In this final chapter, every expectation feels charged with emotion. Some fans dream of a perfect happy ending, where the family gathers together, safe and whole, surrounded by the beauty and tradition of Downton. Others expect bittersweet moments, knowing that true life is filled with both joy and sorrow. The movie must balance these desires, offering closure while staying true to the complex reality of its world. The tension between hope and reality creates an emotional landscape that keeps viewers glued to the screen. Downton Abbey's impact on television is undeniable. It changed how period dramas were made and loved, setting new standards for storytelling, costume design, and character depth. This legacy adds pressure. The finale cannot just end a story, it must honor decades of devotion. Fans see the Crawleys, not just as characters but as part of their own lives, making this ending feel personal and profound. As the story draws to a close, it invites reflection on what Downton Abbey has meant to its audience. It's a tale of family, duty, love, and change, themes that resonate beyond time and place. The final scenes carry the weight of history and the promise of what comes next, whatever that may be. The estate's gates may close for now, but the memories, lessons, and emotions will live on in the hearts of viewers. In the end, Downton Abbey 3 is more than a farewell. It's a celebration of a world that captivated millions. It asks viewers to say goodbye, but also to remember. The Crawley's journey may be ending, but the story's place in culture and in our hearts remains forever. So, is this really the end? Perhaps it is. Or perhaps it's simply the closing of one chapter in a story that will continue to inspire for years to come.